Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
We are live right now on the Streaming Theater Podcast.
Awesome.
My first guest here on episode 1 is
Hello.
my friend. We are live right now.
Hi, Tony Dang.
Hello there. I'm running tech on this thing and trying to talk on episode 1.
Hello. I know. You're a great multitasker, let me tell you.
One day I'm going to have like my friend do this for me on episode 1.
Hello. I know. You're a great multitasker, let me tell you. Join in. Join the fun. Yeah, you're a great multitasker, let me tell you. Join in. Join the fun. You're a great editor, too. You know, all of your work that you've done, that we've worked together, you've helped me a lot, so I do appreciate it. Yeah. You're a great editor, too.
So
you know,
the whole idea
of your
with this
work that you've done,
podcast is it's called the Streaming Theater because
you're a great
online,
too, you know?
on Twitch and Facebook Live.
Yep.
And this is very similar to I think I've told you to watch, listen to on Twitch and Facebook Live.
You did tell me, and I didn't listen.
You did not. You didn't do your. Okay, so you did not do your homework.
No, I did no homework.
You did no homework for this, even though I asked you to do.
Actually, you know what I did? I listened to another podcast that was an improv podcast. It wasn't that particular. So, yeah, I listened to about 3 minutes of another improv podcast.
Okay, it was kind of similar to this, where we kind of talk.
They were guys talking, so I figure I can do that.
Okay, yeah, we can talk. That's the idea.
Yeah, they were guys
We're
talking.
gonna kind of get into acting stuff, and we're kind of roll into stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, dude, the audio's crazy. Okay, stuff, and we're kind of roll into stories.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, dude, the audio's crazy. Okay, stuff, and we're kind of roll into stories. Mute this. I hear tons of echo. Okay, and hissing.
Echo and hissing, not good.
Yeah, that's not good. It sounds fine over here. Let's see. Not sure what the problem's on. It's on your end. Yep. People are saying there's audio issues.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I think I made some adjustments.
Is that any better, people? People out
Yeah,
there?
is that there's an audio issue looping previous audio loops over and over. Huh. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think it was just overmodulated.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I need a whole crew to do this.
I know.
That's why I'm going to start a Patreon page one of these days and get some money. I don't know. People would like to donate to our cause.
Yeah, feel free to donate in.
Yes. I don't know how. I haven't even set up the page yet.
We haven't done anything, but just give us some money.
Yeah, just give us money.
We're saying that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yes, because I just broke these headphones just now. I sat on them.
Tony, I know. Yeah, but you know what? You didn't break them because they're on your head.
They're still on my head, but if I kind of move it around, it's going to fall off my head.
Okay, so we're streaming live, and the audio's fixed.
Okay, audio's fixed.
Amazing.
So we got some people on, let's see. Stop spamming caps. Oh, somebody was spamming caps on.
Caps. I hate when people yell like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, so we're on Twitch as well. So let's see, this is our people on Twitch. I couldn't get Facebook Live on this yet because it's broken. I was able to get Facebook chats on here, but they're still working on it. So I'm using a service called Restream. So I'm able to stream multiple sites. So I get Facebook and Twitch. So
very technologically advanced.
Yes. Have you heard of Twitch before?
No, I haven't.
You heard of video games, right?
I've heard of video games.
Have you played video games?
Yes, I've played Space Invaders. I'm serious. And Pong. I know how to play Pong too.
That was back in the 70s, 80s?
Yeah, maybe in the 70s when I was just barely born.
Barely.
Whatever. We're not talking about my age. That's not what we're doing.
No, we're talking about video games.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Are we?
I just want to air that on the big screen. Well, thanks, Kim. Kim Pop, yes.
So, besides video games, what else do you want to talk about? I mean,
well, this is an interactive streaming theater, so we could try to get some suggestions from the audience.
Okay.
Here.
I mean, Yeah, for sure. I can just tell you about this amazing dream I had last night,
Mm-hmm.
and it was about whales. So first of all, it was very vivid, and there was the beautiful skies, different colors, and then these whales came in, and people turned into whales, and I dived in with them. So what does that tell you? It was really amazing.
Is that like a metaphor for something? Whales.
Yeah.
What does whales mean in the dream?
And well, whales can mean good and bad things, but in my case, in this particular case, it's a powerful symbol, and it also can indicate that you're at peace with yourself. They're, if you think about the animal itself, they're very large in the ocean. They're really not a predator to anyone. And I mean, they're not anyone's prey. And so, and I was swimming with them.
Okay. All right, let's see that scene. Let's kind of hear that scene. So how were you in your dream?
Well, so first it started out with the sky. And the sky was like all these different colors that the sky is normally, that we don't see the sky as, is like greens, and there's a lot of black and greens, and then they turned pink and multicolored. And then you know how dreams just jump around. So then we went.
So the
from
camera
that.
goes into
Right.
you.
Yes, camera focuses on me, and then you see like all these sandy black rocks, and there's bigger rocks, and the rocks, as they fall into these small puddles, the whales come out of the rocks. They become the rocks, and then
I'm adding sound effects to it.
It wasn't really like that.
Okay, how was it sound?
How was the sound? I think if there was a soundtrack, it would be like an epic movie soundtrack, like something.
Wait, let me see if I can find some music here.
Okay.
I'll just go to epic classical music.
Yeah, something classical
Here we go. Movie soundtracks
and
epic.
epic. If you know what
Just
epic
continue.
means, you know it's like orchestral and beautiful. And then, so these humans.
Oh wait, I can't really do that
Uh-oh,
because it's gonna
sound
cause.
issues.
Yeah, we're gonna have sound issues. Okay, never mind.
And then some humans.
I'll just go.
Okay, all right. We'll take it for now. And then the human rocks, the rocks turn into large humans as big as whales. And as they were these humongous humans, I dived in because I was comfortable. I was like, oh, I got to get in there. That was the dream. I mean, more or less. I just swam in there with them. And I've had ocean dreams often. Like being very free.
So that's what it means, right?
I'm a whale.
You're a whale?
Yeah. I think that's what it means. It's like I'm good with the whales. I'm with the whales.
Have you been whale watching before? Or?
I have. Yeah, in Hawaii. I was there in Maui, off the coast of Maui, and we'd seen some blue whales, and with the breaching, with the babies, and incredible. So yeah, now you know. Now they know how woo-woo I am. I am very, very woo-woo.
Woo-woo?
You know what woo-woo is.
No. Could you explain that a little more?
It's like being spiritual and being out there with the whales and with the whales and the fairies.
All right, we're gonna go to a scene where you are on a boat.
What? I just gave you a scene.
You have to act it out. You have to act this out. This is improvised theater.
Theater.
I mean, if you had listened to the show I was talking about, you wouldn't know what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
So, all right, we cut to.
Wait, why don't you be on a boat?
I'm the director. I'm the captain of the ship. Okay.
He's captain. Okay, captain.
All right. So I'm the captain of the ship, and you're on my whale watching cruise ship.
Okay.
In Alaska.
In Alaska. Perfect. Right. I've never been. There's eagles there. That would be incredible.
Right. Ahoy! On the starboard bow, there's a whale.
Arr! That's pirate noise for you.
Just be Suwan.
Okay.
You could just be Suwan.
Don't be pirate Suwan.
Yeah. Unless this calls for it. But I'm just setting up the scene. We're on a whale watching trip.
Oh, okay.
And you are Suwan watching whales.
I just made a fake face. What? I never make that face. So I would just be looking into the ocean and identifying the majestic beauty that's happening all around me. And I would hear a eagle noise fly overhead, and I would just be like in complete awe that I have the gratitude to be there. And as I looked out into the ocean, I saw two little humps swim at the same time.
Splash.
With the water coming up, breaching of the mama whale.
I'm the sound effects person.
Oh, you're
here.
sound. I can't do sound effects.
Splash. Keep telling the story.
And then the whale, the mama whale, would jump up out of the water, showing us her tail.
Okay, so clearly you have an internal monologue in this. So
Clearly, we all have internal monologues.
So what is your internal monologue saying right now?
It says, "I feel stupid
No.
talking about this." What do you mean?
Come on, this is You're improvising.
Oh, okay. Clearly I have an internal monologue in the whale watching. Yes.
Yeah. So
and it's like, my God, I cannot believe that I'm here seeing these incredible animals that I've never seen in my life, and how beautiful they are, and how lucky I am to see this, and how they are roaming free in the ocean as they should be, and that I hope they're safe, and I hope that there's not too much plastic in the ocean, and
all of a sudden, some whalers shoot a harpoon at these whales.
This is no, it's horrible.
What is our hero Suwon gonna do?
What is Suwon gonna do? And Suwon on the little tiny tourist boat as these enormous whalers pirates.
Ahead.
Suwon is gonna get out her gun and point it at the pirates. Run over to the side where they
you're
can't.
On a boat, so.
What?
Are you going to tell me okay, I'm the captain of this ship. Are you going to tell me you need me to risk my life to save these whales?
Yes. You better risk your life. You better risk your life with me risking my life.
What'd you get that gun anyways?
I just said, what? I get to have a gun if there's going to be pirate ships.
So you're a Second Amendment type of person, I see.
Of course. Everyone has the right to bear arms. Not like to the point where they're going to kill people that are innocent. That would be insane.
These whales, I've seen them before.
You've seen them before?
Yes.
Yes, we've seen them before. They belong there in the ocean where they are.
I have to avenge their deaths now.
Of the whales?
Yes. So I will join you on this journey.
Great. Join me.
All right. So
Captain Tony.
Yes, since you're the only person that is on this whale-watching trip with me.
Yes, we shall avenge the whales.
All right. I need you to hoist anchors.
Hoist away.
You got to walk over to the anchors and pull the anchor up.
I guess my feet are wet. And then hoisting. Yeah, good.
All right. All right. I'm going to head to the cabin room. Okay.
What is that noise?
That's a motor.
Oh, okay.
We're heading straight for the whalers. So what type of gun do you have on you again? It's a
M16.
You kept that in your purse? Damn, these are the foldable ones, right?
That's right.
Okay, so they fold it right up in your purse.
Yep. You have to be ready for the pirates, Captain.
Oh, I have visual on the whalers. What are you gonna do, Suwon?
I've got my gun. I see them now. Get them. Where's your gun?
I'm piloting the ship and heading straight for that. You better shoot them or do something.
Okay. They're dead. And the whales are avenged. Thank God for that.
You're a murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
Yes, you are. You just,
I'm a whale avenger.
you're a whale avenger.
That's right. With an M16 in my peace-loving purse.
All right, so let's go to a different scene now.
Okay.
Let's talk about more. So just use your imagination. Imagine play. That's I want you to get a little more comfortable with this.
All right.
And this is totally
it's time
different.
to loosen up. It is different.
It's different because
I didn't know that
you are
we were going to do that.
Well, like I said, if you listen to the
If I had done my damn homework.
if you did your homework, you would have known what I was gonna do.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about our acting stuff. So we met in acting school.
We did.
Yes, we met at Playhouse West.
We did. Playhouse West. What up?
What's
Playhouse
up?
West.
Yes.
So great.
Yeah, so a lot of celebrities have actually trained there, like James Franco.
Yes,
Who else
they're-
doing?
Claim to fame. Of course, Jeff Goldblum.
Yes,
He's
he's the founder of the place.
Yes, co-founder, right?
Mhm.
And an amazing actor, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting person, in all the great ways. And Robin Cohen, who is in one of my favorite movies, love The Life Aquatic.
Mhm.
Love that whole group. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people. Scott Conn,
Mhm.
and I don't know. A lot of great people went to Playhouse West.
Mhm.
So good on Playhouse
Yeah,
West.
so
I've met
it-
lovely people there. Still very good friends
Mhm.
with many people from that place.
Mhm.
So yeah. And, just even recently I went back and did a playwriting production class.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah.
I wrote a couple of plays.
Yeah, I went to the scene night for that. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Yeah, Kathleen.
Kathleen's awesome. Yeah.
Kathleen Randazzo and Doug Van Bieber are
We're just dropping names left and right.
amazing teachers. Love you guys. So
Yeah, they're really good people. They're hardworking too. They're working on a different thing right now.
yeah.
They're doing
Should give 'em a
this
shout out.
Yeah, Psych on Vine.
Psych on Vine.
That's it's a show at a bar
Yeah,
at the 3 clubs here in Hollywood.
like an interactive show.
Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of curious what it's all about. So
I think it'll be amazing.
yeah, so I guess you're in the space of the bar and they're acting in between the booths or something. They're using the whole space, I guess.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's running from I had the postcard somewhere, but I know it's running every Saturday
Okay.
at the
Friday and Saturday night.
Friday and Saturday nights. Yeah, Friday and Saturday nights at the 3 clubs here in Hollywood.
Yeah, so go check it out, peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not taking classes right now or doing anything like that?
No, I wasn't. I'm not taking classes now, but we're all trying to learn.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is our theater here.
This is the theater.
This is our theater here. We're
Right.
learning. We're learning new techniques in streaming and audio stuff. So we're trying to bring entertainment and
We're
creative
just
thought here.
doing our thing. It's so
Yes.
good. And writing, you
Yeah.
write.
Mhm.
I write. You do comedy. I
Yep.
do comedy.
Yes.
We do things.
Yes, we do things.
That's
Anyways, yeah. So this theater is not just a comedy theater. It's just I just named it the streaming theater. So if you have any works of art you would love to share with our guest, I think we have a couple people still, and yeah, we still have some people on Facebook still listening in on us.
so sweet. I
Yeah.
love
So
it.
if you have a work of art you want to share, come on the show.
Oh yeah, I like to promote someone's what they're working on, what they're writing, what they're about. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so that's why it's called the streaming theater. It's not just limited to comedy. So I want to open it up to everything. Since I was looking through Twitch, and Twitch has a lot of different channels on here. It's a gaming. Normally, it's a gaming network where people play games and you watch them play live. So you could turn to a different channel and watch someone shoot someone up.
Yes, that is something that we could do.
Yes.
But we won't do that right now.
Yes, this channel we're not doing that. We are just chatting, getting to know each other.
What are you doing right there in your hands?
I'm just
making noise.
I am fidgety. I am a fidgety person. See, you see all these fidget toys I have on my desk?
Oh, yeah. You're a fidget guy.
I'm a very fidgety person.
Nobody can see that. That's not in your camera.
Yeah, so I have a fidget spinner right here.
Spinner.
Right under my
Those are
desk.
supposed to be very good for you.
Yeah, so that's why I have it. I'm a very fidgety person, so yes, so I should not play with that.
Okay.
It was just some chord management things, which is annoying. It's annoying Suon.
It is.
Yes.
It makes no sense.
Yes. So I will play with the fidget spinner.
Do it.
Yes. I think I have a second set of fidget spinner for you if you like to hold on to it and spin it.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. We're both fidgeting now. Isn't that great? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Anyway, so let's keep talking about acting. So anything you want to promote, or you got something going on?
Well, what do I have to promote? No, not really. I mean, I'm working on some comedy, some stand-up right now, and I have gone out recently, but you know, I feel like unless I'm really working on it diligently, I don't feel good about sharing that. You know, I don't think that people should just share things today unless they've at least worked on it a little bit.
Okay. What's you're working on?
Well, what are you? I'm working on my comedy. I'm working on stand up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm rewriting. I made a short film a few years back, and so I'm writing the part 2 on it.
Part 2 of that.
Yeah, of WAC.
Okay. Could you explain WAC to our audience?
Okay, so WAC is an acronym for Women Against Closeted Cocks, and I spelled cocks with a K. And that's just where I was at that time. I was a closeted cock myself.
A closeted.
Well, I was a closeted lesbian.
I see.
Now I'm not closeted.
There
which
you
is
go.
so fantastic. And so that would be my story of part 2, which will be out soon in a short film theater near you. And it's just a little bit about my journey and be some fun things happening and some a couple of reoccurring guests. And you had a very small little part in that. You were like a bartender, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, we shot at Chris's bar.
Chris Pineapple.
Yeah, the Pineapple Hill right here.
Yeah,
in
speaking
Van
of
Nuys.
Chris, also from Playhouse West. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
Levy. Yeah, so all good stuff. Yeah, so WAC Part 2, soon to be shot and dealt with.
Oh, so our friend Andrew. You remember Andrew?
I do know Andrew.
Yeah, so he's watching us right now.
Andrew.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hello, Andrew. He says, "Can I come on and promote the episode of Terminator when I was on 5 years ago?" He was a background on Terminator.
Oh, yeah?
A featured background.
Okay, cool. Why do you want to promote your featured extra part? Sure, do it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Promote
Well,
yourself.
he's on my show anyways on the Versus Gaming podcast. So he's here all the time. So he wants to be on this show.
Be on it.
Yes.
Come on, be on it.
Yeah.
And what about you? What are you promoting yourself?
Acting
wise.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the acting.
You're making
studio.
it happen.
Yes, this is
amazing.
This is it.
I
own all this.
All this.
This
I
here.
like when you put your hands up. Your hands disappear.
You just disappear. Watch me shake your hand. Say, whoa.
Hi. Nice. Look at that. You're
Yeah.
all green screened out.
Yeah.
So professional,
yeah,
Tony Dang.
Yeah. So this
Go
is,
to Tony for professionalism. Serious, actually.
Yeah. So this is the show I had in mind, which is like pretty weird visually.
I think it's great. I do.
It seems like we're in the same. We are in the same room.
I feel like I look like a ghost on the show. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're like up front. I'm slightly ghosted. Do you notice that?
I know.
Ghost effect.
Yeah, I have to do more adjustments.
I don't care. It's fine.
I've been messing with this all day, and
I'm kind of like the Robin Quivers to your Howard Stern right now.
yeah, I think you are.
All right.
You're very very grounded person.
I am grounded.
Yes, you're very grounded.
I work on my groundedness.
Yes,
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not. I meditate. Do you meditate?
I did meditate. I had this app, or I was subscribed to Headspace.
Okay.
And it has these audio tracks that guide you through a meditation.
And you did it, or you do it?
I did it. I did it for a while.
And you no longer do it?
No, because I didn't want to pay for the service anymore.
Oh, well, you don't need that to meditate. You don't need to pay.
I like the queuing, the cues. And the voice. The voice is a very nice voice.
Oh, okay.
The guy, I guess he really worked on his meditation voiceover work.
I like that. He worked on it.
Yeah,
he worked on it.
Yeah, I'm just stretching out. Yeah, he worked on it. He was the CEO of Headspace. He was a monk. He went to the what's it called, the temples and stuff. And
yes.
He did all that, and I guess all of a sudden he wanted to start a company called Headspace.
Okay.
And make this app or website where you could get meditation.
Well, you know what you can do is you can go on the YouTube and get things for free.
You know,
you're
right.
meditate for free.
That's true.
No paying, and you can just do it.
Okay.
And they have lovely voices there. I can tell you.
That's true.
YouTube has meditation.
Yes. So you meditate.
I meditate.
Mm-hmm.
I go to retreats.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of retreats, I'm going to be going to a hippie lesbian hoedown pretty soon next weekend. I'm really excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
A yoga lesbian retreat. It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm embracing the lesbian, let me tell you.
You're what?
I'm embracing the lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not an although, it's also, and my partner is a trans person.
Yeah, could you tell me about that? Yes. How'd you guys met?
We met on OkCupid.
Okay.
And my partner is a female to male trans person who identifies as kind of like really like neither, not necessarily, but looks male, but doesn't necessarily say I'm a man. I want to be a man. So likes to a little bit of the in between. But I don't like to speak too much for my partner.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to talk about her person?
No. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. But I mean, I don't want to say specifically that they believe this or that. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. They. I say they.
They.
My partner prefers they.
They?
Mm-hmm. As opposed to he or she.
Okay.
But also doesn't really care. Yeah.
So that's they'd rather be referred as they.
Yeah, and see what's great about that is it's happening more and more, but it's not really talked about in the mainstream. Where like
it's
in
pretty
Europe,
hot button now, hot topic.
Yes,
thanks President Obama.
Right. Yeah, well,
let's blame everything on Obama.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Right. Just like let's kick out all these amazing people out of the military that are doing great works, that are doing great things, accomplishing and saving lives. I mean, we don't even have to go too deep into that. That's fine.
Of course.
I get it.
Yeah, so they want to be referred as they.
Yeah, and it's actually what's happening in Europe and more progressive areas is that people are talking about being more gender neutral. And so they are using pronouns like they instead of just doing like he or she and which has limitations. Like people are so used to being like, oh, hey, lady. But, I may not feel like lady all the time.
Okay. All right. Let's go to a scene right now.
Let's go to a scene.
Since you're a more grounded person, I'll let you be the grounded person.
Okay.
And I'll be more the crazy person.
You be the crazy person.
Yeah, so, all right. So where we are, is people still on here?
Does anybody give a crap about
the idea is to get, suggestions from our audience,
suggestions?
Yeah,
from
any
the
suggestions?
audience?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're in the theater. In the
Well, we're in the
streaming
theater, but
theater.
we're in the streaming theater, but we have to use our imaginations.
Okay.
So anybody still out there?
I say we are in a grassy field.
Okay, we're in a grassy field.
Lots of green grass.
Okay, so we're on a picnic.
White flowers.
Okay, white flowers.
Yes.
Our relationship. Okay, we work for the New York Times.
We work for the New York Times. We're in a grassy field with white flowers.
Okay, and I got my laptop open. Okay.
Should I call you Glenn?
Okay, you got, of course, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
And you're Marcy.
Marcy.
Hey. Okay, Marcy. All right. This is a nice spot for writing, you know.
It is. I feel so relaxed here.
Yeah.
As opposed to the city.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta get away from New York, man. Just gotta get away from there.
But it's so good at the same time.
All right, so we gotta finish this transgender piece and I don't know,
struggling with it.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with this. Okay, so.
And which part are you struggling with? Is it more of like the pronouns?
Yeah, the pronoun they. I don't really get that. Like, it's kind of like either or for me. That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
and
because you've been raised like that. I totally. You know what? Because you only know the one or the other. If you only know, if you only heard about cow's milk, well, coconut milk sounds crazy, right? So it's very similar to that.
Yeah. So let's see. So this is what I got.
Okay.
All right. So.
Okay.
Okay. So open up my laptop and here you go. All right. So they are here to stay.
Yes, they are here to stay.
Okay, so you like that so far.
I love it.
All right, so they are here to stay. That's a title piece. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I think All right, so when we get back to the city and we talk to Bob about this, I think he'll like it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And Bob's transgender. We should talk to Bob.
Wait, he's been transgender all this time?
Oh, you didn't know that Bob's?
No.
Yeah. Oh God. I did a terrible thing. Oh, I feel so bad. I just outed Bob.
Oh no.
It's not cool to out people if they're not out to the public.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. All right.
Oh,
damn.
I'm gonna have to apologize to Bob, but you'll be cool about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be kind of weird now.
Is it? No.
Now I know the secret, Bob's secret.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of other secrets out there to know.
Cut to Bob's office. Where we're getting
back to Bob's office.
Okay.
I'll be Bob.
Okay, you gonna be Bob? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on my laptop. Oh, hey, Glenn, come on in.
Hey, Bob.
Hey. Glenn.
I got this transgender piece.
Oh, nice. What have you?
Yeah,
what kind of work
and Marcy.
have you?
Marcy's with me here too. So
nice. Hey, Marcy, what's up?
All right. So his title piece called is "They Are Here to Stay."
Nice. I like where you're going with this.
Okay.
Glenn, that's good. What kind of research have you done?
Research. Did a lot of Googling.
Google is good.
Google.
Start.
Yeah. So that's what we use here at the New York Times. Is Google.
Google is a good start.
And I have a couple of anonymous sources.
Okay, anonymous sources.
Yeah. Some of them work for the White House and stuff. So.
All right. So they are here to stay.
Yes, they are here to stay, and it goes on. Basically, transgender people are here to stay in America. They're not going to leave the military. They're not going to be marginalized, and they're part of our society.
Exactly. They've got support from all the top people, the upper echelon in the military. They all have our support.
Yeah. So, Bob, you since you seem to really like this.
I do. I think you're doing a great piece here.
Yeah, it's great.
Glenn.
I mean, is there something you want to tell the rest of the world that how you feel about transgenderism or
transgenderism?
Yeah.
Well, since you asked, Glenn, it's not about telling the rest of the world, but we're just having a little man-to-man here.
Okay, we're having a man-to-man right now.
Okay. Yeah, do you have a problem with a man-to-man?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were
Okay.
just talking about guy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just guy stuff.
Guy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Glenn, I'm just going to let you know right here and now that I am a transgender man. And I know that you never knew that
No.
because I didn't feel the need to share it with you.
Well, Marcy told me. Okay.
Marcy, Marcy, you should know better. You apologize.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I feel good about that. Okay, so Marcy, you are forgiven, and so now that you know.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be kind of weird or anything, but I'm accepting this. Yeah, I'm doing this because
I like that.
I'm scratching
I like
myself.
that, Glenn. I think that's a good
Yeah,
move.
they can't really see because I'm doing this. I'm trying to scratch myself here.
So, Glenn, do you have any questions for me?
So which is it? Is it boy or girl?
Boy or girl?
Which do you this is just a just a general question. I'm just trying to ask. It's
Boy or girl? I'm not sure I understand that
yeah.
question.
I mean, like, which do you side best with or?
Oh, so I think I'm going to just help you out here because I'm not sure if you are what kind of question this is that you're asking me. But I mean, we are men, so I identify as a man,
Okay.
and I feel very comfortable. I've always been a man, and so now I am just more physically embodying the man, which was not embodied previously, and I've been a man my entire life, but now I've been physically in the body of a man for a good 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I got this beard. Hello.
That's an awesome beard. I would
Yeah.
never thought. I would never thought.
Yeah. Well, now,
that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. So many of us trans guys, you would have never thought.
No, that's pretty. That's just pretty. Yeah, you had me since day one. I started working here.
You had me. What does that mean?
I mean,
that
like,
sounds
no.
sounds like I've been fooling you, which I have not been fooling anybody.
I don't know. Like I always thought you were always a man. Then
I am
like,
a man.
Then now
I am a man.
now
I'm
you're
a full
trans
man. I'm a trans man. Trans man.
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
It's just like
Oh, good.
it's just that
Yeah,
this
just
is- it's a-
surprised you.
Yeah, it's just a thing now.
It's just an extra.
It's
It's
just
a
a thing.
bonus.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus for Glenn.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel good about that.
I mean, I have a little more empathy now for
Oh.
that because I
Thank you.
Yeah, because
Thank you,
Yes.
Glenn.
because
I
we're very
appreciate
because
that.
we're very progressive here at the New York Times.
We are. God, I would feel like getting out and laying out in some grass right
Yeah.
now. Be nice.
Very nice. Yes, let's head back to the. You know about Marcy's writing spot? She's taking you out there before.
No, what are you talking about?
I don't know. She mentioned she took me out all the way to the fields where we were writing this piece.
Oh, great. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Off to the fields
Off
we
to the
go.
fields. Hooray.
Hooray.
Let's end the scene. Apparently we have like 10 viewers on
Nice.
Twitch.
That's nice.
Yeah, see if they could say something. That'd be great.
Yeah, anybody who wants to make a comment.
Make a comment.
Hope
say,
that was some decent trans man acting that I just did.
Yeah, if
Right?
yeah, let's see. Trying to so we have like a couple viewers here and there. That's kind of cool.
very nice.
Some people are just quiet.
I appreciate the viewership, even if it's quiet. I think it's very nice and
Okay, all
respectful.
right, here we go. Andrew said something a while back, and we'll use his suggestion, laundromat. So what?
Laundromat.
So is there a story that kind of like that's a jumping off point? Laundromat. So is there a story you want to tell about laundromat? It doesn't have to be a laundromat. It could be that inspires you by.
I'm not really in. Okay. Yes to the suggestion because yes and is the game. So, yeah, I've been looking for a laundromat in my neighborhood that would do my laundry, so I could just drop it off and not have laundry to do myself. Do you know about any of this kind of thing?
The service?
Yes.
Actually, I do know a couple things about that. So, let's see. So I used to work for a company called Washio, but they're no longer around.
Okay.
So I shouldn't even mention them. Okay, so in the I think you go to Millie's and Eddie's dry cleaning.
Okay.
They're open 24 hours.
Where are they?
In Burbank. Look it up.
Millie and Eddie's.
Millie and Eddie's.
Alrighty. See, we're just both looking down. We're on our phones.
Okay,
we're streaming and we're on our phones.
We're on our phones. We have like so much tech going on right now.
A lot of tech.
Okay.
So yes, and there's a Burbank Millie and Eddie's, and that's where I could go get some laundry done.
Yes. So
how about you, Tony? What have you got on laundromat?
Laundromats? What can I what
do you have to offer?
What do I have to offer about laundromats? I could only think when I was just a kid, I guess I locked myself in one of those things.
Okay. And the laundromat?
Yeah.
Well, how did you lock yourself in a laundromat?
The dryer, the dryer ones are huge. So when you go up to them,
Did you?
Yeah. Did I? I don't know.
That sounds very terrifying.
Well, I didn't lock myself. I tried to. I can't really close the door. So I wanted to get into the wheel of the what's it called? The dryer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got in?
I got in, but my mom saw me.
Oh my God! Yeah, because you could have gotten killed or something terrible, but nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Your mom pulled you out.
Yes.
Your mom rescued you.
Yes.
That's nice. Your mom.
Yes, my mother.
That's nice. I don't know your mom.
Let's see.
That sounds good,
though.
though.
When you do laundromat, you can buy a Lamborghini. When you do your own laundromat, you buy your own Lamborghini. Move to Midtown East New York.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah. So let's see. We spell it. What? I think we have somebody in our chat is trying to spell the N word.
What?
He started with the N.
Okay.
And, okay. So that's our next suggestion is N.
Okay.
What do you think of when you see the word N?
Oh boy, challenging. Okay. Well, N is as if you're gonna go to the N word. If we're just gonna go right there, I mean,
you don't have to really take his suggestion literally.
Literally?
Just
figuratively?
Figuratively. It could be me. N could be anything.
N could be Nancy.
Or this could be a Z, sideways Z.
N can be a sideways Z. Who knew?
Okay. Well, just kind of relax your brain a little bit. What does N spark out of you?
Besides the obvious.
Yes.
Besides the zigzag.
Yeah.
We're gonna zigzag. That's what you do. I think it's okay. You know what? I don't mind talking about racial issues.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Sure.
I think actually the world needs more talk about racial issues. I mean, seriously, if it can be done, and it can be in a way that is respectful to people, and acknowledge privilege and acknowledge suffering, and not be something that, I don't know. It's tricky because it triggers people, but I think it's important to talk about.
Okay.
I mean, you're an Asian person.
Yeah, we're both Asian.
We're Asian, and I happen to also be half black.
Oh, you're half black?
You didn't know that?
That was half white. No, I
didn't
think I half black.
Not half white.
Oh.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, I literally didn't know that.
Wow. So, things we don't know.
Things we know.
Great.
Yeah, we gotta hang out more often.
I know. See, I love that, Tony Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, it's always been a very hurtful and unpleasant. And then because I know, like, people think that I'm half white, so people make assumptions, and I think that there's, I don't know, it's kind of deep to go into right now. I guess.
Is it deep, or should we go into a scene with this topic?
Let's go into a scene.
Let's go into a scene with this topic. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
I like this part of you,
Okay.
Tony Dang.
All right. So, all right, the mail comes in.
Got
It's
the
your
mail.
21andMe your DNA testing kit came in.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, great, Suwan. All right. Well, let's see. It's you just gotta open it up. All right. All right. So it says spit here into the bottle. All right. So let's see if I can. Let me try to hand
That
it.
was a spit sound.
Yeah. Let me see if I can reach over and hand you the bottle. Take the bottle.
Here you go.
Okay. Reach over into my screen. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We got to mail this back.
Okay.
Good thing it came with 10 stamps.
Perfect.
All right.
Off we go.
Yeah, I forgot. 2 weeks later. All right.
2 weeks later.
All right. Okay. It came in a big Miller envelope. All right. You ready for this, Suwan?
Ready. I don't think anyone can see your hands.
Oh, yeah. So
Here's the box. See?
Or Miller envelope.
Manila envelope.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Good space work.
Yeah, space work.
Nice.
I got to work on my camera work. This is my camera work.
Originally taught by Jim Neeb.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout
I'm
out.
going to try to get him on the show.
Awesome.
Definitely. All right.
Hi, Jim. Love you.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Awesome. What is in the envelope?
All right. Okay. Okay. So
Reading the envelope.
I'm reading an envelope. All right. All right.
Reading.
It says you're 41% Asian.
41% Asian.
Yeah. So
Yep.
20% Korean, 20% Chinese, and you get that 1% of Mongolian in there, and the rest is your South African.
South African.
South African. What?
Yeah. South African.
60% South African.
That's a lot of percentages right there,
Yeah.
but okay.
All of it.
Yeah.
You,
That's like about how many, what kind of percentage is that? That's about 120%.
yeah.
But that's good because that's how I roll.
That's how you roll.
I roll with 120.
I didn't know. Okay, now it explains all this gangster stuff about you.
That's right.
It just explains a lot
These
of
are my tags.
you knew that. You know these crypt
Yes,
sign languages.
I just did it. I
Oh.
can't keep doing it.
All
You know,
right.
I got to keep it on the DL.
Yeah. Oh wow, I did not know this about you, Suwan. Now,
Yeah.
now, oh well, and you,
Yes, it's true that my father is he is 80% South African.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make me the 40% that you just described.
60%.
Right
Yes.
there, or 60%. Oh, was it 60%? Oh, then he's 120%. Yeah. That's right. My dad is also 120%.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I would be 60%, and that is you didn't know that about me. I only just found out about that myself. That's not true. I found out when I was 15.
You did?
Yes, because my brother was playing baseball, true story, and needed his birth certificate from L.A., and it says father is Negro. That's what it said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the N-word today.
That's right. So there we have it.
All right.
True story.
yes.
Part of it anyways.
All right, let's go for another suggestion
Yeah.
if we can get another one. So we've been on for about an hour. See if we could get one more suggestion.
One more suggestion
just
from
one
the
more-
audience.
one more
I
suggestion.
love this audience.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah, see if we could get some people to chime in.
Yeah.
The whole idea of this theater to be improvised and interactive.
You didn't get your testing back. What about your testing?
My testing. All right, let's go to my scene.
Oh yeah, let's send out. Okay. I just got this envelope, and we're gonna send it to the testing place. Here
Wait,
you go. Spit in the. No wait, it's not an envelope. It's a jar. See, like jar. I'm gonna get
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'll grab it here.
and go ahead and spit into the jar. Okay.
This
You don't
is-
need that much spit. All right, that's good. All
There
right,
we
there we go.
There you go.
Okay, and we're going
all
to put it into the box,
Okay.
seal it up, and mail it. And then, whoop, 2 weeks later, yay, here, I'm just going to open up this box that has an envelope and
All right.
paperwork. And on the paperwork, it says, Tony Dang, 20% Chinese.
Just only 20?
Yeah, just 20%.
Jeez.
40% Vietnamese.
40.
40%.
That's okay.
30% Mongolian.
30%. That makes sense.
That makes sense. And then, 30% Anglo-Saxon.
30% Anglo-Saxon.
That's crazy talk.
Do those numbers add up?
I don't know. I didn't add them up. Take a look. This is what the paper says.
125% totally.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about that?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, wow.
Doesn't it say 20%?
It does say that. I guess it makes sense now, like
Yes.
that I just, don't like hot food. I can't dance.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of privilege.
Yeah, I know.
That's the privilege part is the part.
You're right, man.
Yes.
I got into Harvard Law School the first try.
I know.
That was,
They just saw you. They're like, oh, yeah, let this guy in. Let this guy in.
Yeah,
He's a white Asian guy for sure.
yeah, it was weird because I had to prick my finger and put my blood sample in.
Yeah,
as
that's how
part
they
of the
do it.
application.
That's
So,
how they let you into
yeah,
Harvard.
They just needed that 20% of at least 20% of Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah, and you had 30%, so you were 10% extra.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Oh wow.
the story of Tony Dang being 30%
Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxon and only 20% Chinese.
Yes. Only 20%. All right. So do we have another? I think our chat's a little quiet today. I don't
Chat
know.
is quiet.
Chat is a little quiet. Let's see. If there's anything for Facebook we could grab. I guess we'll just kind of keep chatting.
Okay.
Yeah. I think some people did say other things earlier. No, they didn't. Someone says Bino? Question mark. I guess that was something earlier that we're talking about. Okay, so our chat is a little quiet, and everybody just left all of a sudden.
Everyone left. They're like, okay,
Everybody
it's
just
enough.
For some reason we had 8 viewers, and it just dropped down to 3.
That's okay. 3's good. Hi,
Hey.
3 people. Thank you
Yeah,
for
3
hanging in.
They could be real people.
Totally appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is a
So
fun
good.
experience. So
Yeah.
okay, we do have one person. If you like to give us a suggestion, we'll make a story out of it. That's the whole idea of this this theater, this streaming theater here.
Let's see. I have a suggestion.
Yes. So what is your suggestion?
Kettlebells.
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 Yes. So kettlebells. So I'll tell you some stories or
Give me something.
Not stories, but just whatever it reminds me of, because
I want a story of kettlebells.
I don't know if I could get a story out of it. Yeah, I guess you could. I say it. Yeah, I could get a story out of all that. So I was doing CrossFit for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you to do CrossFit as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a ass kicking workout.
And it's so good at the one in Eagle Rock, especially.
Yes, Eagle Rock.
What up, Eagle Rock
Yeah,
CrossFit?
Yep. Yeah, so they're really good people there, and I've been doing that for a couple years. And a couple months ago, I did a weightlifting competition.
Badass.
Yeah.
You're badass.
Yeah. So
People don't know how badass you are in the weights.
yeah,
I'm totally serious.
I could lift 375 on my back squat.
I mean, that is, I can't even imagine. You know what I lift? I lift like 40 pounds. I'm serious. I think I could do like 45 maybe.
Uh-huh.
And no, that is insane. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was doing a clean and jerk for one of my moves.
Clean jerk.
Clean and jerk. It's where you lift the bar, put it on your front rack, then you do a jerk where you lift up your arms overhead. Lift the weight over your head. Yes, I just want to make sure that I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
There you go. And then I tore my quad.
Oh.
Yes, I tore my quadricep.
Oh.
Yeah, it was one of the most painful injuries I had. This
Okay,
was
let's go there.
months.
Let's do the story of that. Okay, So one day we are at
Yes.
CrossFit, and the CrossFit competition is about to start.
Get
and
ready for some CrossFit! Yeah. CrossFit weightlifting. I think this is what everyone thinks what CrossFit is.
Yeah,
Bunch
yeah.
of guys doing weightlifting shit.
Tony Dang up next with the clean jerk overhead.
Yeah. Oh, my fucking quad.
Oh no! And Tony Dang is down.
Yes. And out.
Torn the quad.
I need to go to the doctor.
Ah.
I don't know how this is funny, but this is...
It is. It's so
it's
sad.
It's very painful. It was very...
We need 4 guys on the team right now on the mat. On the mat. Escort Tony off.
I'll lift him overhead while you grab him by the legs.
Oh. All right.
There you go. That's my reenactment of me.
That was it.
Tearing my quad 2 months ago. So I'm a lot better now. I just had to go through physical therapy.
Are you lifting again?
No, I'm just laying off the weights right now. I'm doing a lot of yoga and stretching.
Very good.
Because stretching and yoga just definitely is really good for the body.
And it's good for your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So you meditate in yoga class.
I guess so, but I just kind of do it at home. Just kind of stretch out. Just
Okay.
be mindful. I think that's part of meditating is being mindful.
It certainly is.
Mhm.
And callback.
Callback?
Well, I mean, it's back to the
Oh, yeah.
mindfulness.
Yes, of course.
And meditation.
Mhm. Exactly.
So then you're breathing when you're stretching.
Yeah, I'm breathing while I'm stretching.
Do you ever notice when people say, "Oh," and you breathe, and you automatically breathe in that moment? Like you're like, "Oh, do you do breath work?" And you're like, "Yes, I do." It makes you breathe.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a cue basically when someone says that, and you're like, "Well, of course I do."
Yes.
You mean of course I lift weights?
Oh.
Yeah, see. When someone says
Yes,
that.
my 45 pounds. Yeah, that's about it.
Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Anybody say anything?
No.
Nobody has said
Everyone's
anything.
gone. Goodbye.
Everybody just left.
Okay.
Yes. I wish the
Maybe.
guy would spell out the whole N word.
No. Why?
don't know.
That would be so impolite.
Yes.
And
He
not
just
just
wrote the N.
not just impolite, it would be insane.
Yes.
If he said if he spelled it out, then I would be like, "Who the
Okay.
hell is that guy?"
Yeah.
But he didn't. So yay on you.
Okay. Oh, here's the thing. Oh, could you wish my autistic brother Pokeguard a happy birthday?
Yes.
Feels
Does it
birthday
say
man?
poltergeist?
Yeah, right here. This is kind of a while back. I missed it.
Oh, happy birthday, dude!
Happy birthday.
Autistic brother to the guy.
Could you wish my autistic brother Pokeguard a happy birthday?
Huh.
All right. Let's go to this birthday party.
Okay.
and the person is Pokeguard? Pokeguard. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna sing it.
Okay.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday,
dear
dear
Pokeguard. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
Yay!
Well,
Woo!
Yes, thanks for joining in.
And that's probably a good way to wrap up, or no?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
Yeah, so
I
we
think
had
so.
a couple people like join in, which is the idea of the show. People kind of saying things and
Totally fine to join in.
yeah, like
Totally fine to be done
hmm
with our shit.
yeah. So
we've
we've
been
been on
on.
for roughly an hour. So
Yes.
Is there anything you want to add to this streaming theater?
To the streaming theater. No, just thank you so much for having me on, Tony
Yeah.
Dang. You are multi talented, and I wish you all the success.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I really want to make it a show, a product, or something like that, like something like this. And I think it's been working out. I've did another podcast like similar to like this
Yeah.
on Twitch on my channel, and
Nice.
trying to really grow this channel.
Well, what's the other one? You
It's
should
called-
just promote it right now.
It's on my gaming channel. If you go
My
to
gaming
just my
channel.
Twitch channel, Twitch TV /Toy Dude.
Toy Dude.
Yes, that Toy Dude is my
Handle.
my online name. Yes. Do you have an online name by any chance?
No.
You don't
I just do my name is
are
my
you,
name.
You're just a boring person. Use your real name.
Just a boring person. That's it, people. I'm just a boring person.
Just a boring
I don't play games. I don't do online games.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Okay, what if were you ever on Tinder? Do you get to use
Nope.
like no you don't
No.
you don't
I
use
skipped that.
So your email is sueanweaver@gmail.com, something like that, right?
Yes.
Like
and
that.
people can email me
Yes.
if they so choose.
Yeah, so I guess you're not a gaming person.
No.
So Toy Dude is my pseudonym for gaming.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because I used to work at a toy store a long time ago.
Yeah.
I kept that.
And you have a kid personality.
I do, and I live home with my parents.
And you live at home with your
Yes,
parents. No,
yes.
I do not.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna move out one day.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, thank you for joining me on the first episode of the Streaming Theater podcast.
Yes, thank
it's
you.
Live, it's live on Twitch. It's live on Facebook Live.
Get it.
And I'll have more guests and Patreon page coming up soon. And hopefully we'll make something happen with this. So,
All right.
thank you for joining me.
Thanks.
I'm going to reach over and shake your hand. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. I guess maybe next Sunday or so.